78% of workers have never asked for a raise, yet those who do succeed 70% of the time. If you're not negotiating your salary, you're literally leaving thousands of dollars on the table every single year. Welcome to Cashflow Kingdom, where we break down personal finance for real people. I'm here to help you build wealth one smart money move at a time. Today, we're covering salary negotiation, and I'm giving you the exact scripts I've used to help people earn an extra $10,000 to $30,000 per year. By the end of this video, you'll have word-for-word templates and a step-by-step game plan. Before we dive into the scripts, let's talk about why most people bomb their salary negotiations. The biggest mistake? Going in unprepared and making it about your personal needs. I need more money because my rent went up. That's not negotiation, that's begging. Your boss doesn't care about your expenses. They care about value. The second mistake is waiting for your annual review. That's the worst time to negotiate because budgets are already set. The best time? When you've just crushed a big project or landed a major client. You want to negotiate from a position of strength, not desperation. And here's the thing, your manager probably wants to give you a raise if they can justify it to their boss. You just need to make it easy for them. Alright, step 1 is research, and I don't mean a quick Google search. You need 3 numbers: market rate, company rate, and your value add number. For market rate, use Glassdoor, PayScale, and Salary.com, but also check job postings for similar roles. Don't just look at the average, focus on the 75th percentile because that's where you want to be. For company rate, quietly network with colleagues or check sites like levels.fyi for tech roles. Now here's the secret sauce, your value add number. This is where you calculate how much money you've made or saved the company. Did you streamline a process? Land new clients? Reduce costs? Put a dollar figure on it. If you saved the company 2 hours a week on reporting, that's about $5,000 annually in productivity. These numbers become your ammunition. Timing isn't just important, it's everything. Here's when to strike: right after a major win, during budget planning season, usually September to November, or when you've taken on new responsibilities. Never negotiate during stressful company periods like layoffs or bad earnings reports. And here's a pro tip: schedule the meeting for Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday morning. Monday mornings are chaotic, Friday afternoons are mentally checked out. You want your manager fresh and focused. Send a calendar invite with a neutral subject like career development discussion. Don't put salary negotiation in the subject line. That creates anxiety. Give them at least a week's notice so they can mentally prepare. And if your manager asks what it's about, simply say, "I'd like to discuss my career progression and compensation." Keep it professional and mysterious. If these scripts are helping you build confidence for your own negotiation, hit that subscribe button for new money tips every Tuesday. Here's your opening script, memorize this framework. Thanks for taking the time to meet with me. I've been reflecting on my role and contributions over the past year, and I believe it's time to discuss adjusting my compensation to better reflect my current responsibilities and market value. Notice what we did there? We didn't ask for a raise, we suggested adjusting compensation to reflect reality. Then continue, based on my research, similar roles in our market are compensating between X and Y, and given my track record of, I believe my compensation should be at Z, always give a range with your target at the bottom of that range. If you want $80,000, say the market pays $80,000 to $90,000. This gives them room to negotiate down while still hitting your target. Psychology matters here. Let's prep for the pushback. If they say budgets are tight, respond with, "I understand budget constraints. When would be a better time to revisit this, and what metrics should I focus on to make this happen?" If they say you're already paid fairly, come back with, "I appreciate that perspective. Based on my research showing market rates of X to Y, and my contributions like, I believe there's room for adjustment. What would it take to get there?" The magic phrase is, "what would it take?" It shifts them from defense to problem-solving mode. If they say they need to think about it, don't just wait around. Say, "I completely understand. What timeline works for you to circle back? I'm happy to put together additional documentation if that would be helpful." Always be collaborative, never confrontational. Here's where most people leave money on the table, they only think about base salary. If they can't budge on salary, pivot to total compensation. Try this script: if salary adjustments aren't possible right now, I'd love to explore other ways to recognize my contributions. Could we discuss additional PTO, flexible work arrangements, professional development budget, or performance bonuses? Sometimes a $2,000 training budget is easier to approve than a $2,000 salary increase, even though both cost the same. Stock options, better health benefits, parking passes, gym memberships, it all adds up. And remember, some benefits are tax-free to you but tax-deductible for them. It's a win-win. Quick reminder, none of this is financial advice, just strategies that have worked for others. Your situation is unique. The conversation doesn't end when you leave the room. Send a follow-up email within 24 hours. Here's the template: thank you for the productive conversation about my career development. As discussed, I'm seeking a salary adjustment to $X based on my contributions, including in current market rates. I'm excited to continue delivering results while we work toward this goal. Please let me know if you need any additional information. Looking forward to your thoughts. Bye. Having everything in writing protects both of you and shows you're serious. If you don't hear back by your deadline, send one polite follow-up. If they say yes, congratulations. If they say no, ask when you can revisit and what specific goals you need to hit. Document everything. This isn't just about this negotiation, it's about building your case for the next one. Remember, salary negotiation is a skill that compounds over time. A $5,000 raise today becomes $50,000 over a decade when you factor in percentage increases. You're not just fighting for this year, you're fighting for your entire financial future. Practice these scripts, do your research, and go get what you're worth. Drop a comment below with your negotiation wins. I love celebrating your financial victories. For more career and money content, check out the video I've linked here about building multiple income streams. Until next Tuesday.